He's already been charged, but nothing is off the table, and they're two very wise men. But
we learned that the former chair of the House Intelligence Committee and current United States Senator leaked classified information. Why would the head of the Intelligence Committee, the chair of that committee, who's supposed to be guarding our secrets, why would he be encouraging the leaking of classified information? The leaked information was supposed to be used, the leaked information, false information was going to be used to indict President Trump. Jim Comey was also sharing things he wasn't supposed to share.
The political world is reeling as former FBI Director James Comey faces serious legal trouble. Indicted on charges stemming from the infamous Russiagate investigation, Comey is accused of lying to Congress and obstructing justice. But that's not all. Attorney General Bondi just revealed that nothing is off the table for Comey or former Congressman Adam Schiff. The storm is brewing, and this could be the reckoning many have been waiting for. Let's dive in.
Comey has long been a liar, a leaker. He's dishonest. He ruined the FBI. He will be lucky if there is not a grand conspiracy charge brought, which is really what should be brought against probably about 24 characters in the United States over the last 7-8 years. Very specific, and it's over whether or not he lied on this one part. The larger part is whether or not you can bring a kind of grand conspiracy case. And, people talk about, there's the law, which is, lying to Congress, lying to the FBI, but there's also a term in there called misleading. And what a lot of these guys did is they made up things using intelligence that didn't exist, but acted like they knew something that actually wasn't there, and they lied and misled the American people. The only intelligence that they had is that the Russians were very well aware of Clinton's plan, and they actually not only thought Clinton was going to win, but likely preferred that she would win. So going back to the cover-up of her missing emails, that, by the way, are still missing, they all got involved in this plan. They all got the FBI exercise.
Obstruction was more than leaking classified information. I think the obstruction includes withholding exculpatory information to the FISA court where he had a duty to do it. I think the obstruction includes lying about the grand conspiracy here. Not only, and I think the obstruction includes not investigating leads that could have exonerated Trump. Yeah. They wanted Trump to be guilty. Every time they had information that it may not be him, they ignored it. Yeah. I think this is much bigger than leaking classified information. I think there's a conspiracy charge that could be made. Again, he's presumed innocent, but this obstruction goes well beyond leaking information, classified information. I think there was an effort to withhold exculpatory information, not to investigate credible leads that Trump may not have done this.
Maria, I can't comment on anything pending right now within the Justice Department, whether there is or is not an ongoing investigation. He's already been charged, but nothing is off the table, and they're two very wise men, but I can't comment on anything regarding that right now. Oh. Yeah, there's so much, Maria, out there. They weaponized this government for 4 years, and the weaponization has ended under Donald Trump. No longer will they weaponize the government. No longer will they attack people with lawsuits, with crimes. What they've been doing to this country the last 4 years was horrendous. It's ended now. And we're going to look at everything. We're not going to leave a stone unturned. The FBI is doing a great job investigating many things. We just can't talk about the specifics of anything right now.
James Comey, once one of the most powerful men in Washington, is now at the center of an explosive scandal. The charges: lying to Congress, obstructing justice, and possibly misleading the nation with fabricated intelligence. Devin Nunes, the former House Intelligence Chairman and now CEO of Trump Media, didn't mince words. He called Comey a liar, a leaker, and someone who destroyed the reputation of the FBI. Nunes even suggested this could lead to a grand conspiracy case involving up to 24 key players in government and intelligence circles. Senator Lindsey Graham took it even further. He argued that the obstruction goes far beyond leaking classified information. It includes withholding evidence that could have cleared former President Trump, lying to federal courts, and deliberately ignoring leads that pointed to his innocence. Graham described this as a conspiracy to manipulate justice, a coordinated effort to protect political interests while targeting Trump and his allies. The question now: who else was involved? When asked about the possibility of more charges coming, Bondi, the Attorney General of the United States, was direct but cautious. She couldn't comment on ongoing investigations, but her words carried weight. She said, quote, "Nothing is off the table." That one line sent shockwaves across Washington. Bondi praised the FBI for conducting deep investigations, hinting that several cases are still active and developing behind the scenes. The message was clear: this isn't over. As investigations continue, the stakes couldn't be higher. The potential for a grand conspiracy case means the legal and political fallout could reach far beyond Comey. It could touch former intelligence officials, political operatives, and even sitting lawmakers. Americans are watching closely as the promise of transparency and justice takes center stage once again. If you believe in truth and accountability, now's the time. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of these major updates as they unfold.